To my fellow beat 'em up fans, if you're here in the States like I am, you may not realize immediately that this is actually related to 3 other Super Nintendo beat 'em ups, but I think we've all fixed up the naming stuff with this game. Keywords: Rushing Beat X, YouTube Games, Rival Turf. I do swear that City Connection is both a game and a game developer. But does anybody recognize the whole Brawl Brothers thing there? There's a reason for that. Before I get into it, let me at least first give thanks to Lurkit Clear River Games for allowing me to share with you all Rushing Beat X, Return of Brawl Brothers. Let me tell you why this is related to those 3 SNES games. In Japan, the franchise was always Rushing Beat, but for whatever reason, we gave 3 games 3 different names and named the 2 playable characters 3 different trios of names, or duos since there's 2 characters. But in any case, we got Rival Turf, we got Brawl Brothers, and we got the Peacekeepers. They are actually all supposed to be the same 3 game, or the same games. They are supposed to be 3 games in the same Rushing Beat franchise. I have no idea why we changed those names so much, and it absolutely angers me to think about that. But with this being called Rushing Beat X Return of Brawl Brothers, perhaps it's a kind of blend to have everything work somehow. Because we got a Rushing Beat game, and it incorporates a name that somehow we've used for the second game. And at least the characters, the main 2 to play as anyway, will be the same as they've always been in Japan. And they're not Japanese names in Rushing Beat in Japan. They're all English, the 2 main characters. What is there to change, if anything? We need the tutorial. Attack with circle of all things, which is not the weirdest thing in the world. X jump, triangle special, square weapon, then select healing items with L1, use it with L2, select weapon with R1, and beat rush with R2. And then accessibility like screen shaking, message size, and UI display. Let's look at the manual though. I've taken long enough to get this started, haven't I? Oh, you know, there is something to mention. I'm convinced I won't be able to do this, but I can always see. A major reason behind this actually is a versus mode update, a free update, so you're able to go PvP.
Select the character you wish to use.
I would love to be able to fight against computer here, but I don't think that's possible here unless time runs out. And there are 6 stages to choose from. Maybe we'll just go out here. But this is totally a thing that's new in an update.
My fight isn't over yet.
Now I am
seeking peace.
Chaos won't pass.
That didn't feel great having them both talk over each other.
Until freed from strife, we'll keep fighting.
So holding the button is honestly the best idea. So frankly, I could use this as an opportunity to see the different moves. And throw into the back there. Oh, that was a back throw, so I should have done triangle. Now that hurts a bit.
Now, face the consequences.
Too bad there's no way to tack a fall. What do I feel like? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah.
We'll keep fighting to restore peace.
So what I saw was when you let the victory pose or just the pose happen, you build up your rage meter. So that's definitely a helpful thing. But this would sure be more fun if I had somebody to play this against. Or if there were an online component to that. Then there could actually be something. But in order to really take advantage of versus mode, you're gonna need someone near you who actually wants to join you for it. I don't have that. But I'm not overly worried. You at least saw the basics of how it could be. I haven't even tried messing with any weapons or anything. And there's a platinum trophy for this game here. Being stages, and including various game names like Brawl Brothers, City Connection, Peacekeepers, and Rival Turf, and Rushing Beat. There are character endings for everybody. 20, 50, 100 hits in a combo. And rushing missions, a combo with a weapon. 30 meals, a combo dish. A quirky weapon, that's a gold trophy. Clear with the maid Juliet. Then boss rush mode. And get over 10,000 NCD, Neo Cisco dollars, I'm sure. So it's not a very hard sounding platinum trophy at all. Difficulty doesn't appear to be a thing. I'm doing normal for the sake of I'm not used to this franchise. Neo Cisco State. 4 years ago, there was a battle centered around a virus. And there's Rival Turf, it may as well be. Maybe I ought to try to sound like Rick. Zecus, a retrovirus strain discovered in South America that was researched and developed for medical applications. But it was never used in any treatment. Because Zecus had the terrifying power to rewrite human DNA and waken abilities. Or because, in all that. Worse still, it had addictive properties. Zecus spread rapidly throughout Neo Cisco. Despite the full mobilization of the Neo Cisco State Police, the city continued its descent into chaos, plagued by nightmarish, enhanced criminals. However, an investigative journalist broke a story which finally exposed the organization. Known as Jokul, it was run by a martial artist known as Kintark. 2 police detectives cast aside their status and honor and led a desperate effort to bring the organization down. Eventually, Kintark was defeated, Jokul was dismantled, the flow of Zecus was stopped, and the reconstruction of Neo Cisco began. So I don't know who was talking then. Those detectives were Master Norton and Uncle Bill, right? That's so cool! But after that, you resigned from the police and became the owner of Norton Gym. And, hey, I'm not done yet. Don't interrupt. It was 3 years after the battle against the Zecus trafficking organization, known as the Jokul Incident, when Neo Cisco State, finally returning to normality, was rocked by a new incident. A mass kidnapping involving prominent martial artists. A secret human cloning project was underway on an artificial island floating in Neo Cisco Bay. And there's Brawl Brothers there. The Cyber Clone Project. The kidnappings were to obtain superior specimens for cloning. And then I see Rick in 2 pictures. Rick Norton, Douglas Build, and their friends infiltrated the island pursuing the mastermind. A flying fortress carrying a clone manufacturing plant. The head of the project was Iceman Dieter, a former Jokul leader. A merchant of death, creating Zika's ability-boosted clones as living weapons to sell in the conflict zones. After a fierce battle, the flying fortress fell from the sky, and Icemen, along with the clone manufacturing plant, sank into the ocean. The kidnapped individuals were safely released from the artificial island, and a second battle, later known as the Cyberclone Incident, came to an end.
And that's how the story went, right?
Is that really what you wanted to hear, Kahlua? Or was this just an excuse to skip training?
No. I was also a kidnapped victim of the Cyberclone incident, remember?
It's been a year since Build and the police rescued you from the research facility. Still no memory?
Not much, no. I just recall getting injected and stuff because of some experiment, you know.
No need to rush. We'll take it slowly. After all, that's why Build entrusted you to me.
Got it. You and Unc have been so kind to me. Right, let's continue sparring.
She was probably kidnapped as a suitable test subject for Zekas. Could her abnormal speed of picking up new techniques and her physical prowess be related to that experiment?
Hey, Master Norton, if you snooze, you lose, you know. We're sparring, so don't zone out.
What are you up to, Kahlua?
No way!
That crash wasn't me.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? What do you think you're doing?
Maybe they came to test your martial arts?
We're an MMA gym, not a martial arts school. But there's something familiar about them. Could it be?
Master, they're really raring to go.
Stand back, Kahlua. I'll handle this. I have some questions for them. Let's get in this here.
Let's start with footwork. Move about using the directional buttons.
Quickly tap left or right twice in the same direction. Or quickly tap the directional buttons twice in the same direction. Either left or right to dash.
You can jump with X too, right? Pressing X again while jumping double jumps.
Circle is your attack. If the first strike lands, tapping repeatedly leads to a combo.
If I press the opposite direction I'm facing in circle, I can perform a quick back attack.
Next, triangle is your special move. Combine it with triangle for guard or launching techniques.
And if I press triangle while neutral, it lets me guard against enemy attacks, right?
That's right. If you guard successfully, you'll trigger a rushing counterattack. Hold down with directional buttons and press triangle to launch enemies with a rushing upper.
You can also combo airborne enemies. I love following up with jump attacks.
The final strike technique is the rushing attack. Hit an enemy with circle, then keep holding circle.
So I don't need to mash circle. The combo finishes on its own.
And you can change it into another move by inputting directional buttons. You remember that, right?
Yes, Master. Directional button backward triggers a back attack, and down launches the enemy.
That was from holding it.
Whoa! Master, are you okay with that kind of injury?
Until freed from strife, we'll keep fighting.
No problem, but I must recover my health soon. That's enough striking. Next, let's go over grapples and throws. You can grab enemies by moving close to them.
Press circle on its own to...
I skipped that. Probably repeat strikes. Hold the directional button up, left, or right, and press circle to throw the enemy in that direction.
Upward throws send him into the background, maybe into a wall.
Pressing triangle uses a powerful grapple move, but you can't choose its direction. Use it wisely depending on the situation.
Energy spark! Energy spark!
Right, let's throw it to the wall like that.
Master, could these guys be clones?
Yes, no doubt. But who's behind this? We shut down the Cyberclone project.
Then let's deal with these guys and find out.
Yes. Fortunately, we have plenty of resources. It's weapon training time, Kahlua. Watch closely. An equipped weapon is one you pick up and use on the spot. Use it with circle and combine with directional buttons to vary your attacks.
Huh? But I won't be able to attack barehanded anymore, right?
You can throw it with triangle. Use X to place it at your feet. Just choose what fits the situation. Weapons have limited uses. When only one use remains, they glow red. So keep an eye on that. Circle picks it up. And we're a weapon master. For having done a combo using a weapon, apparently. Food can restore your health. Pick it up to store it in your item slot. You have 5 item slots. Use L1 to select the healing item.
To eat it, press L2. Just picking it up won't heal you, so be careful.
Of course, once eaten, it's gone and your slot is freed. You could only carry 1 back then. Times have changed. Boy, have they changed.
Victory for justice!
I see you're used to fighting my cyber clones. Rick Norton, I presume?
What?
I am, but what do you want? My cyber clones, you say? And wouldn't you know it, Kahlua, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Why me?
Progress is decidedly suboptimal. They end up like these all too quickly.
Whoa! What are these, zombies? Gross!
And then his face is on the monitor there too. Don't panic, they're clones too. But something seems wrong. Is this how Zika's test subjects end up? And how does he know Kahlua? Let's get straight to the point, shall we? I want you to hand over the girl. What? Why do you want her?
Yeah, at least explain yourself.
You're ex-Jokul, aren't you? Sharp as always. I'm Edgar Dieter. I'm currently the president of Jekyll, perhaps. I'm currently the president of Jekyll, a pharmaceutical company. Dieter? So you must be Iceman's... Yes, he was my brother. The one you sent to the bottom of the ocean along with my clone manufacturing plant.
So, you're here for revenge?
Part revenge and part in search of a savior. I need your lives for both. And you're going to kill me to avenge your brother and continue some experiment with Kahlua?
Am I getting kidnapped again? I don't remember the first time, but this will definitely be the second.
Don't worry. Unlike that fool Kintart, I know what I'm doing, Kahlua.
Stage 1, RN Jim, Bad Brawl Brothers.
Brothers in vengeance. Is that all you have to say? I'll wipe out both Zekas and the cyber clones.
I see.
Are you angry? That's useful data to me too.
Prepare to face the consequences of your actions!
There's plenty of stuff to say at various times. You want to see me mad? I'll show you. Kahlua, stand back. This is my fight. So this is the rage power that wiped out Jokul. I see. According to the data, it says attacking an enemy or getting hit builds up your anger gauge. Once that's full,
You enter anger mode. Your attack power rises for a time, and some moves change dramatically, right, Master?
that's not all. In this state, press R2 to unleash the super move Beat Rush.
This is awesome! No enemy stands before me. So this is the power of anger.
But using Beat Rush brings anger mode to an end. If you have any rage gauge at all, press R2 to use Beat Blow. It only blasts nearby enemies away, but it's great for regrouping when surrounded. That's valuable data too. I'll make a note of it.
Well, well. Things don't always go as
And one less use there. And landing right there, like a pillar. This is a small item. This is a small item weapon. When picked up, it's stored in your weapon slot. You have 5 weapon slots. Use R1 to select the weapon to use.
You can use it instantly with square, right? And the attack changes with the directional buttons, right? Being able to use it on the fly is the key. You could probably chain it into a barehanded combo too.
But remember, it has limited uses. Once it's used up, that slot becomes free.
We'll keep.
That's it for Bad Brawl Brothers. Which is not enough of nothing there. I see. It seems synchronization with the cyberclones still has a long way to go.
What are you mumbling about? Give it up and give me back my memories.
Turn yourself in, Edgar. I have a friend on the force. If you confess, I'll see it doesn't go badly for you. Are you talking about Sergeant Douglas? No. Oh no. Are you talking about Sergeant Douglas Build? He's in the same position as you, though. So he's a target for revenge, too? If you've touched him, I imagine he's investigating the ruins about now, near the area slum where Zika infections ran wild.
How do you know that? Mr. Build said he was going to the abandoned shopping mall.
I already told you. One of my goals is revenge.
Oh, cool.
How did he do that? Goodbye, Norton. We'll meet again. You too, Kahlua.
What's with that guy? He acts tough for a nerdy scientist guy.
Forget about him. He'll show up again in due time. Right now, I'm more worried about Build. I'm going to the abandoned shopping mall. You contact the police, Kahlua.
No way, Master. Didn't you hear what that nerdy mophead said? I'm part of his plan too. If I get separated from you or Mr. Build, I'll get kidnapped again.
You're right. Okay, I'll get the car. This might take some time, so load up the supplies. And then Tough Enough was another such game, but I think that was more of a fighting game, but not a beat 'em up. Oh my god. It was getting bad for a moment. Tough Enough was another Super Nintendo fighting game, actually.
By car, you mean that chunky tank of a thing in the gym garage? Does it even go?
Of course. It's a crowd control vehicle I got through my connections and had modified. The special armored vehicle Tough Enough.
That's so cool! You can never be too tough.
Right. This will take us right inside the mall. Hang on, Build. Let me look up Tough Enough, though. Raj Industry building there. Cyberclones? What are they doing in this mall? Oh, right. The game is actually spelled TUFF space E space NUFF. It's from Jaleco, just like the Rushing Beat games. But it's probably a whole different game. In Japan, it's called Dead Dance. And it's post-apocalyptic, really. So let me go look at Jaleco again. I'm pretty sure Rushing Beat was definitely a thing. Checking. Somewhere in the 90s, I'm sure. Where? Rushing Beat or... Oh no. Was it arcades? Those were arcades, that's why I didn't find that. Let me look for SNES. Yeah, Rival Turf, for example. Cyberclones? What are they doing in this mall? We're not just talking unidentified life forms anymore.
What?
Whoa, is that Norton's truck?
Awesome.
Build, are you okay?
No way.
Are you all right, Unc?
What are you two doing here? We need to talk to you about something. Get in the car. And that's why you're here? Me? I got a tip that some unidentified creature had been brought in. That creature which was found near the Iron Bridge to the artificial island, right? Some huge reptile-like thing.
You have to arrest things like that, too? Being a cop now is tough. Do you even get donuts still?
The problem is something nasty was detected from the captured specimen. It hasn't been made public, but it was Zekus.
So the unidentified whatchamacallit is a man-made monster? Maybe those zombie-looking clones we saw in the gym were too.
That's highly possible. Many of the clones in this mall are in that state too. The facility that was closed down during the Joko incident. Build, where did you get your tip from? From Lord J.
Mr. Lord? You mean the jujitsu master from the cyberclone incident?
Yeah, he mastered Japanese martial arts at a young age. So, he's still around? I'll get in touch with him. For now, let's split up and investigate the mall. Kaluba, I'm counting on you too.
Got it. Oh, and let's make some lunch. This car's got a kitchen or something.
Well, it is registered as a camper after all. I guess you can't find an empty stomach, huh? We cannot and should not. Combining collective food can make combo dishes to fully restore health. But you need money to make a combo dish. And then if missing ingredients, you can still make combo dishes by paying an additional regular fee. Some food items have colored borders. The colored borders are guaranteed to work in a combo, so I ought to save them for later. So we can make a combo dish at no cost. A double burger with egg. It looks like egg in there. Cheese, pickles, tomatoes, and lettuce. And some fries and some soda. I'd love for it to be root beer. There's money, then there's food items. And then the contents will be shown there. And there's available combos. The options change based on what is currently there.
Welcome. Kick back and relax.
Or could buy some weapons. I don't feel like that though. So let's make this combo meal.
That said, huh? We've got a masterpiece on our hands, folks.
All good there. So I won't worry about anything else.
Take care out there and have a blast.
Toughen up and rival turf.
To use.
Right now we can only use these three. I only feel like using Rick Norton right now.
Rick Norton.
There was a demo of this a long time ago in a previous Steam Next Fest, and Beast Gamer Kuma is why I heard of this.
Until peace arrives.
Unidentified creatures, huh? I've never seen one myself, but how did Lord J know about it?
Victory for justice. Until
You know, I better keep this going. But somehow the combos still happen. Don't mean for that, though.
we'll keep fighting.
That momentum won't stop there. The overkill certainly helped as well.
Victory. Hurricane. We'll keep.
And then the combo went away after all. Feels bad about that so much.
We'll keep fighting.
And then I couldn't do my beat rush in time after all. And there's a food item to grab there. And some money. I don't want to do that hit like that though. You know, that could be something like what Cody does for one of his super combos actually. So timing that could be an easy way to do things as well. If I can get that more consistent. Oh, that changed up, but I got hits in, but it didn't register as such. I want to get that 100 hit combo though. And I didn't notice that I already lost my combo.
Of your actions.
I keep messing that up again for sure. And we choose where to go. That's nice to do. So there's a little bit of exploration here. Maybe I'll just do this here. Okay, that's the ultimate combo there. Now I don't have to try so hard. Up or down does that. This we gotta swing for sure. But I can hardly pick up money at the moment. We'll drop it and then we'll pick it right back up. Probably throw it just because. And that poison is in fact hurting. Oh, you can tech a fall. That's good to know. But I had to wait for him to come back here. Is this thing also a type of unidentified creature? Then this liquid must be Seekus. Oh, right. Better eat food. I would almost forget about that. That's what I wanted to do, that's special. You can hardly cancel into an actual grab there, because you're stuck in plenty of recovery when you do regular hits. Feels bad about that. Unidentified creatures. They must be biological weapons built with Seekus. You came all the way here and tough enough? Thanks. But I ain't see no fries nowhere. There's fries. Now I can make another combo meal. Why don't we just get in and make that combo meal?
Kick back and relax. Going with that said, we've got a masterpiece on our hands, folks.
And I see no recipe that calls for pineapple. Nothing. Although it can be made as a weapon there. Oh, that's why. Peculiar weapon. Maybe I'll do that, because these are all peculiar here.
Hey, looks like you've got an eye for something special. We've got a masterpiece on our hands, folks.
You expect me to fight with this? I mean, Frank West would fight with food weapons if he so chose. Even Leon Kennedy could throw eggs at enemies.
Select the
And
character
in fact,
you wish to
according to a Capcom Collection commercial, he did that and got his zombie enemies angry. Alright, so how about... Well, there was an actual hit there in the combo.
Hurricane! Victory for... We'll keep fighting. Prepare to face the
Building up
cause of-
rage with that is definitely a helpful thing.
Energy spark!
Why don't we grab from behind, though? Like that. Doesn't go any more than 2, I see. Then what? Not seeing much else.
Affirmative.
I wondered what all the noise was. I was told there might be guests. Would that be you?
What?
Who told you we were coming?
I apologize for the delay. I am Master Edgar's secretary and maid. My name is Juliet. Please take note of that.
Negative.
I have been ordered to eliminate intruders, so I bid you farewell. Death is your only option.
No way!
Don't think talking polite will get you off the hook. What are you doing here?
I was looking for some medicine. We have a guest who has been taken sick inside the store.
Seeing all this Zekus would make anyone feel sick. What guest do you have besides us? Or what guest do you have beside us?
A person who seeks power. However, they have become a tad uncontrollable. I was about to bring them a sedative. Care is the only option.
Seeking power and became uncontrollable? You scum! Did you inject someone with Zekus?
Indeed, Mr. Norton. Just like your father.
Just like father? That's definitely problems. I have a whole heap of questions for you. I'll get the answers by force if necessary. Oh, I ate them both by mistake. Invincibility in that grab. Maybe I'll just use this assault rifle at the moment here. Then combo and get back in the rage. Glad to get that in, though. And we finish with a rush beat.
Oh dear.
I see. So this is the power Norton Gym's elite. No wonder Master Edgar expressed interest.
Yeah.
Revenge for his big brother, Iceman, huh? You're part of this too?
Well, what do you think? I also work for my brothers. However, with this damage, it is impossible to continue my duties. Please entertain the guests in my place.
Brothers? By guests, do you mean the ones injected with Zekus?
Is that right? Please properly pay the price for beating me up. Compensation is the only option.
She says as she dashes away. So we're not done here. But I gave up my foodstuffs in a bad way. I need to find more food.
Stronger.
I must get stronger! I'm not done yet! I can push further! Dark Lord J. I knew it! It's Lord J! Snap out of it! Has he been injected with the Zekus virus? Norton, I wanted to be like your old man. That's not the way! Don't give in to the dark side, Lord J! So I gotta be even more careful right now. All that guarding, though, don't like it.
Until freed from strife.
Now I'll pick this up. Probably drop it here.
Victory for justice. Until freed from strife. Prepare to face the consequences of your
And now I'll pick this up because I want to be moving with this here. More! I must gain more power! I want the power! The power the cyber clones had! Better get this in now. Then we got some ramen here. And better grab this here. Let me cancel out of that there. It throws me out of stuff though. It's explosive pineapple is what that is. And what a wheel kick there. And now we've got the rage back. Okay, we're good. Lord Judgment down and stage 2 done. Not Judgment. Well, Dark Lord Judgment. The trophy anyway. There goes the helmet. Oh, what happened to me?
Okay.
Lord J, thank goodness. Looks like you're back to normal. How did this happen? After you tipped me off, what happened next? Relying on others just ain't my style. I was ready to smash this place myself, depending what was here.
So you got here before Mr. Bill? Did he run into the maid?
Yeah, Juliet, right? I was ready to fight, but then they gave me that stuff. The Zecus virus, huh? But why? Why would you take something like that? I wanted to be the strongest there is, the strongest there was, the strongest there ever will be. Almost similar like a certain most technical wrestler back in the day, the Hitman. Lord J, you'll end up like Kintark, just like my father. You'll be dragged into the same dark place.
What? Your father was the boss of Joko?
Norden, you never told her, huh? About your father, the one you were separated from. My father managed to come back to the light. That's all that matters. There's no need to explain it anymore. There's no need to explain it to anyone. Sorry, Norden. I must have been out of my mind.
If you get infected with Zecus, you'd end up like a zombie. Nothing good comes from it. I lost my memory and went through a ton of crap because of it.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing good comes of it. But even still... Lord J, the interference here is too strong. I can't get a signal. Let's get out. The Neo-Cisco police can handle the cleanup operation. Lord J, tell us what you know in the car. It's the same pictures of the people that were in there already, now added in with Lord J. I can't believe they're using an entire slum district to run experiments on the Zecus virus. I followed up on some reports of unidentified creatures and ended up there. It's a weird place, all right.
Weird? Don't tell me it's crawling with zombies or something. That's a bit cliche, don't you think? Perhaps as cliche as Capcom's best-selling franchise? which the Uncommon Soul wishes was the case of a certain fighting game franchise whose second entry was one of the biggest in the world before that other zombie killing thing reared its admittedly ugly head in the sense of the zombies?
You're not entirely wrong. Coming to this mall convinced me. I'm pretty sure most people in that town were clones. A town of cyber clones. You're saying the unidentified creatures were brought in from there? Yeah, loaded up in containers. That's why I followed them and contacted you, old man.
We need to go see it for ourselves. Lord J, tell me where that slum is.
It's the place the Jokal Syndicate first spread the Zika virus. Now it's become a slum. A place called 64th Street.
With Rick's detective agency, no less.
Welcome. Kick back and relax.
We ain't got no combo stuff we can really make. Although I probably should make this.
Going with that, we've got a masterpiece on our
Nippon
hands.
Deli light set. Maybe I won't use that pineapple.
Hey, take care out there and have a blast.
Select
Have
the
a
character
blast
you wish
with
to use.
explosive pineapple.
Ring, Norton.
Now, while I'm picking a character, I'm actually not going to go any further. I think I've done enough to give you a sample of what to expect from the game, including the versus mode.
This is 64th Street, right, Lord J?
Yeah, this is the place. Those damn frauds were shipped from here to the mall.
The Jokal incident started here 4 years ago. Now it's Zika's testing ground.
According to the station's database, other stuff went down here too, decades ago. Some organization was trying to turn criminals into military cyborgs. This time, what is it? Military clones or something? Different decade, same scumbags. Talking about 64th Street, something else got me thinking. There's a rundown old subway station nearby. Seems it's been turned into an illegal underground arena.
Sounds a bit like where we fought those clones during the cyberclone incident.
Thanks for the memories. Anyway, Wendy has gone in undercover. She's supposedly investigating Zekas.
What? No, Wendy! I know you love a scoop, but come on!
An underground arena, eh? Sounds like a good time. She could have dropped me an invite.
Of all the harebrained, she only just got her proper start after barely surviving all that terrible crap.
Even if I wanted to bring her in, the interference here, just like at the mall, there's no making contact.
Boy, Wendy always finds a way to annoy her superiors. Let's extend our search to include the underground.
Yeah, let's split up and look around. This is their territory, don't forget. Stay frosty. I mean, yeah, I would, but
Stage 3, Lake Street, Experiment Station.
street schemes are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Been over yet.
I don't feel like getting the other lines here. The important thing to me is that you got to see what to expect from Russian Beat X Return of Brawl Brothers. I haven't developed a feeling as to how I feel about the game yet. I didn't think about that as I was playing, and I probably could really stand to. But it's a beat 'em up and it's in a franchise. It feels like a niche franchise, but it's still something you may not realize you know nonetheless if you played a number of beat 'em ups in your life, especially on the Super Nintendo. I got Lurkit and Clear River Games to thank for allowing me to share this with you. But of course, this ain't the only game either Lurkit or Clear River Games have allowed me to share with you all. Somewhere around here, there's another such game, and maybe you don't know you could use that game. Maybe you know and you have it already, or something along those lines. Either way, still give it a look. There's more games out there to look into and consider whether you know them or not, and I just want you to have the opportunity to learn about what games are out there.